Hi, I'm Tim Sanderson and I'm TheRide's Deputy CEO of Planning and Innovation. I am here to talk to you about our long-range plan that we're calling Transit for Tomorrow. We at TheRide are very excited to be embarking on this process and, more importantly, hearing your thoughts on the future of public transportation in the area. I'll be walking you through TheRide's public input process for our long-range plan, also known as Transit for Tomorrow. Rather than develop a specific set of recommendations, the concept of this plan is to develop a vision of transit in the Ann Arbor area that is outlined by our Board of Directors' goals and outcomes. Our timeline includes several opportunities to provide input and feedback. We're starting with seeking public input, and then once we hear from you, we'll develop different scenarios. Once we've developed those scenarios, we'll share them with you and discuss how they can meet the needs of our community in the long term. Finally, the long-range vision for the Ann Arbor-Ypsilanti area will provide the basis for specific implementation plans and determine the need for future funding decisions. So, in order for us to get from there to here, we want to hear from you. We want to hear your wants, needs, ideas, and even comments. Everything we hear will help us in developing this plan for the future. Once we receive all of the initial comments, we'll review everything. Similar to the funnel shown, the intent of this process is to balance everything we hear in order to develop a common vision that acknowledges your input. In addition to your input, we will also be using research completed by our regional partners. This research provides valuable insights, including that congestion is anticipated to increase, jobs are anticipated to grow and be concentrated in urban areas, and the greatest level of population growth will be in those 65 and older. We will also use research and information from specific studies that have been completed, including the Reimagine Washtenaw BRT study, the Paratransit study, Operation Space Assessment, and the Ypsilanti Transit Center Needs Assessment. The New Mobility Toolkit will frame the role of innovation in this transit vision. TheRide's Board of Directors consider a triple bottom line outcome for their goals. They also consider prioritizing any service improvements that may increase ridership. Your input on these considerations is also important to us. Of course, every great idea that we receive can't be implemented. This plan must balance the competing needs and wants with the limited resources that we as an agency receive. As this plan moves forward, we will be sorting items into 5 categories. Some items may fit into more than one category. Frequency. This is the time span between buses. This is also the item that has the most direct influence on ridership. Access. This is not only the accessibility of our vehicles and facilities, but also how easy it is to access area destinations using our services. Availability refers to the bus being available at the time and/or day that it is needed. Experience relates to items that improve the experience of using our services. This could be anything from on-time performance, to shelters, to transit centers. Flexibility relates to services that go beyond traditional fixed route services and are focused on innovative ways of meeting these needs. As you consider your input, here are some questions to think about. What does good transit look like in this community? What are the greatest opportunities that would improve ridership? What do you feel is the single greatest factor that encourages ridership? Do you feel that the experience of using TheRide is meeting the expectations of the community and its customers? What role do you see innovation and technology having in how you interact with public transit? We thank you for taking the time to provide your feedback on the future of transportation in the Ann Arbor-Ypsilanti area. If you have any questions or wish to provide feedback, visit theride.org/transit for tomorrow, email us at planning@theride.org, or call 734-794-1882. Thank you.